Well, we got a problem. Just got home, pulled up in the driveway, and our 2 goats are out. Johnny and June got out of their pen. So now I gotta catch them and get them put back up. What you think, Sport? You wanna help me put them back up? Old Sport don't care. He's just an old farm dog. He don't care about no goats. And we're gonna be putting them down here in the garden spot where I planted a bunch of cover crops this winter, and so they'll love eating down there. Let's get these guys caught before they run off. I got Johnny, so hopefully June will follow him. We'll go put them back up. Ooh, don't pee on me. Ow! Them were sharp. Luckily, we just got some Premier One fencing in the mail yesterday. Some electric netting. That hurt, dude. We'll go stick it up down here. Get these guys put in where they can't get back out, hopefully. Ah! Come on, June. You fat dude. Let's figure out where these guys got out at. Now granted, this is just a chicken coop, but we've had them in here for several days. Come on, June. There you go. So I know you probably can't tell it on camera, this stuff's hard to see, but evidently we forgot to zip tie some of this right here, and they've just pushed their way out. So Bridget ordered this little chicken run off the internet. We've not got it finished yet. We just got the chicken wire put around it. We went ahead and moved it down here the other night to put the goats in it, so the goats can start eating this cover crop down. This is where we're gonna have our garden this spring. I'm gonna let the goats run through it first. Then we're gonna send some chickens behind them, because the goats will eat all the leafy matter. There's cereal rye grain in here, turnips, radishes, some clovers. It's just a mixed cover crop that I grew here just to help suppress some weeds this fall and winter. So, hold on a minute, they're trying to get out again. Nope. All right, I'm gonna have to quit talking and get this fixed. Oh, we gotta put them back in there. I guess me and Bridget forgot to zip tie that little section on the bottom, and it just took them till right now to figure that out. They've only been in that little spot for 2 days, I think, and they've already mowed all that down. So we're gonna set up this electric netting and let them have a bigger area right here and get all this cleaned up for us. Well, they're exploring, but I don't know that they've got shocked before. They've never been in an electric fence. We just come over here to the old farm place where we moved from, where we got most of our nanny goats at. We bred them back last fall. So we're going to take Ellie here over to the new homestead in there with the electric netting with the other goats. That way we can watch her really good. She had triplets last year, so we want to make sure we keep a good eye on her. And these girls are going to be due in about 20 days or so. Come on. So we're just gonna keep Ellie in here with Johnny and June until we can get the charger hooked up here at the well house and get this electric net hot before we turn her out in it. All right, so goats hate being in the rain. They don't like getting wet at all. And it's just started sprinkling a little bit here. So I've just thrown the tarp up there right now just so the goats can get out of the rain because they don't like being in the rain at all. So we got the fence charger set up. It's very temporary, but I think it's gonna work for right now. We gotta get this chicken coop finished up. So we gotta put the tarp on and fasten it down because we are gonna use this as a chicken run. We're gonna keep some of our chickens in here. We've just got the goats in here right now because our chickens are still in the brooder. So I wanna get this finished up to where when the chickens are big enough, they can just go in here. We don't have to worry about them flying out or hawk or anything else flying in.
What have you gotten? Why are you being mean? Really? You like to get in your humble abode?
So it's been a few days since we put the goats out here in the front garden area, and you can tell just how much they've ate all this green forage down in just about a week. We come and moved them the other day and got them on some new green forage to eat on. We've had a little bit of complications with the electric fencing, and I'll go over some of that. Some of it was my fault, some of it was not my fault. So we started the goats out in the electric netting on a solar fence charger, and that charger just wasn't strong enough to train the goats on. They didn't pay any attention to the electric netting, and they weren't really getting a shock at all from the fence. So we've upgraded that system just a little bit, and I'll take y'all through that and show y'all what we've got going on there. I want y'all to leave a comment below on what y'all do with your electric netting, how y'all have it set up, and if you run just strictly solar charges or if you have a stationary charger and how you have that working. I'm curious to know what y'all do at y'all's farm or homestead. So we started the goats out the other day with just a solar charger that we have, and like I said, it wasn't putting out enough voltage on the fence. The goats couldn't feel anything at all, and actually I grabbed it and my son grabbed it and we couldn't feel anything either. So the other day when we went and got Ellie, we stopped by and picked up our big fence charger, the one that plugs into a 120 outlet. So I've just got a piece of insulated wire run from the charger up the ceiling and then across. So that wire comes out and comes down, and I've just got it kind of tied in a loop here where I can hang this reel with electric polycord on it. We've got a little alligator clamp here where we can complete the circuit to the reel. So when we get ready to move the goats again, all I've got to do is unlock the brake here on the reel, pull this polycord out, and then I've just got it connected to these rod insulators. I've got them on some rebar just because I've got a lot on hand. And then we can just pull this out, pull a few posts out through the field here, and then energize the electric fence. So I think that's going to be all for today's video. Appreciate everybody watching and sticking it out with us, and we'll see y'all in the next one.